So I think in terms of a panel discussion, I would love to see a discussion about 3D quality. I think one of the most important things for the whole 3D market, particularly the home entertainment market moving forward, is the necessity to produce the highest quality 3D. So I'd like to see someone, a significant figure from film, perhaps James Cameron or someone who's demonstrated they can definitely produce great 3D quality. One of our leading games teams, perhaps the game director from Naughty Dog or from Guerrilla Studios or from Evolution, along with either a journalist or a punter that really understands what they've seen currently in 3D, because I think it's very important that people concentrate on applying 3D where it actually adds to the experience and where it can be delivered very, very well. When it is produced well, 3D really enhances the experience. It can make it more amazing to watch something, more entertaining or more immersive. And you know, our experience is when people see 3D games well done, they really enjoy them. They want to go and get a TV. They want to go and play more 3D games. Exactly what we want. And the reverse is also true though. If people see poor quality 3D, what we've noticed is they tend to label the whole of 3D as not really worth a great deal. And for that reason, it's very important not only to get great 3D in front of people and get them to experience it firsthand, but also only to show them great quality, because that's the way we'll go on and continue to grow the market, and we'll all have great success with 3D. My name is Mick Hocking. I'm a Vice President for Sony Computer Entertainment Europe. I look after 4 development studios in the UK, and I also look after 3D games worldwide for Sony Worldwide Studios. So I not only look after development of a lot of games, but also particularly the 3D side of things. We have a dedicated 3D team based in the northwest of England, which is our sort of central point for all 3D knowledge. We deal with Sony Pictures and Sony Electronics. But one thing we're also been doing a great deal of is proactively educating developers and publishers, both first party and third party, in how to create good quality 3D. So a big focus of ours is the best quality 3D on our platform. Well, I think they are going to be a very significant part of the future. The combination of 3D and augmented reality will form, I think, a very significant next step for games. The potential of adding 3D to games to deliver greater immersion, or augmented reality to combine stereoscopic 3D in the real world so that we can augment the real world with gaming objects and gaming techniques is absolutely fascinating. And I think we're starting to see portable devices that have the power to allow us to do this, and the research now into the algorithms that are required to actually understand what the device is looking at, things like SLAM, where we can look at the planes that we're looking at and therefore augment them. They're coming on very rapidly now, so I think, you know, certainly with our new handheld, the Vita, you're going to see some very exciting augmented reality things on that. And with PlayStation 3, we're up to the second generation of games now, and you know, games like Uncharted 3, which are really superb in 3D. You're going to see some really exciting games coming out over the next few years on PlayStation 3 as well. I think the state of the art in terms of 3D gaming at the moment is certainly games like Motorstorm Apocalypse or Uncharted 3. Or Killzone 3, and really where the teams have fully understood 3D as a medium. They're both technically correct solutions, but also they've thought about how to use 3D creatively to enhance the gaming experience. So I think if people look at those, they'll get a really good idea of the state of the art of 3D gaming on PlayStation 3. Most of the really exciting stuff is out there in the pure R&D area at the moment. Being able to have a contact lens with a camera device and sensors built in so that everything you look at can be augmented. So if you see somebody that it recognizes from some database that it's looking at, it will put their name above. I'm terrible remembering names, so that would be very useful. or just augmenting the everyday world with extra data that can be of use to you, knowing your preferences, and providing you with information relevant to whatever you're doing at that particular time, but without having anything to wear, just simply through a contact lens would be really amazing. I think another thing that's coming back, which I'm very excited about, is the notion of virtual reality. So we have our new HMD, our head-mounted display, which we launched at CES this year. And you can see that we can now get back to where we really wanted to get with virtual reality in the 80s, but we've now got the power to do it, we've got the screen resolution to do it, we've got the processing power to update fast enough so that we can have very, very immersive experiences on head-mounted displays in gaming in the not too distant future. And being in a virtual world where I can see my virtual hands or a virtual gun, with all the things that we can do in the gaming world, is going to be absolutely amazing.